In the early 2000s, mobile phones were specialized tools with a narrow scope. You bought one to make calls and send short text messages. Beyond that, the technology was limited by small, low-resolution displays. Most users relied on basic handsets, like the Nokia 3310. These devices were defined by monochrome screens, numeric keypads, and a level of durability that made them the standard for the average consumer. High-end, business-focused models offered more capability, including early email support and wide displays. However, their massive size and complex physical keyboards made them impractical for anyone outside of a corporate office. This left the mobile market split between simple utility bricks and intimidating mini-computers. A massive gap existed in the middle for a device that could offer high-end power without the complexity. By 2002, consumer expectations were moving past simple battery life. People began looking for color schemes, basic web browsing, and personalized ringtones as standard features. Rival manufacturers like Siemens were already moving to meet this demand, releasing handsets with vibrant displays and non-traditional designs that threatened Nokia's long-standing dominance. Nokia's internal response was Project Calamro. The goal was to build a handset that possessed the internal strength of a computer but maintained the approachability of a standard phone. Nokia realized that maintaining its lead required more than a better basic phone. They needed to integrate complex computing into a package the general public would find familiar. The result was the Nokia 6600, launched in 2003 with a distinct bulbous silhouette. Its thick frame was an engineering trade-off. To create an all-in-one device, Nokia needed space for a VGA camera, memory slot, and high-capacity battery. Despite advanced internals, the exterior used a traditional keypad and center joystick, ensuring users could navigate without a steep learning curve. The real power was hidden in the software. By using Symbian OS Series 60, the 6600 supported true multitasking and allowed users to install third-party applications, capabilities previously reserved for high-end business machines. The 6600 succeeded by masking intimidating technology behind a familiar interface, balancing raw computing power with an approachable design for the average person. Entering this ecosystem was expensive. At roughly 25,000 rupees, inflation puts the 6600 in the same luxury tier as a modern iPhone Pro Max. Yet it became a global phenomenon, moving 150 million units and proving the massive market for high-end multimedia. This popularity drove a significant cultural change. By putting a camera in so many pockets, the 6600 helped establish the habit of capturing and saving spontaneous daily moments. It also redefined mobile connectivity as a social experience. Features like Bluetooth and infrared allowed users to easily share photos, MP3s, and ringtones with people around them. By the height of its popularity, the 6600 had shifted the perception of the mobile phone from a basic utility into a personal multimedia companion. While the 6600 was the undisputed market leader in 2004, its very success accelerated the development of its successors. Internal competition arrived quickly. Models like the Nokia 6630 offered faster 3G networks and improved camera hardware, making the 6600's processing speed feel increasingly dated. The external market moved towards aesthetics. Competitors like Motorola released the Razr V3, a device that prioritized a slim, metallic, fashion-forward profile over the 6600's bulky plastic frame. Consumer standards shifted alongside technology. The VGA camera and heavy body that seemed cutting-edge in 2003 were viewed as significant weaknesses by 2005, as faster internet and better displays became common. The features the 6600 introduced as expensive luxuries, like third-party apps and mobile photography, became the bare minimum baseline for the entire industry within 2 years. As newer flagships took over, the 6600 remained a budget-friendly option for several years. It suffered no major technical scandals, eventually reaching its official discontinuation in 2008. In the history of mobile tech, this device serves as a transitional species. It provided the necessary bridge to move the general public from the era of the basic handset into the modern smartphone ecosystem. Its loss of relevance was the result of the very market it validated. By proving that consumers wanted a pocket computer, the 6600 forced the entire industry to innovate at a pace that eventually left the original hardware behind. The Nokia 6600 stands as a landmark of successful transition. It fulfilled its role in the evolution of the mobile phone and remains a significant legend in the history of personal technology.